What's up guys, Boss here, and in today's video we're going to be playing the triple draft tournament. As you guys can see, I'm already 6-0 right now. Let's try to get to at least 10 wins in this video. If you guys want to support me, use my creator code BOSS in any Supercell game. But yeah, with that being said, let's get right into it and I'll give you guys some drafting tips inside of this triple draft tournament. So we're going to go with the Bandit here. I feel like Bandit's a pretty safe pick, and when you're drafting, an important thing is to pay attention to the cards that your opponent is shown. And that's an important thing, not just the cards that you're picking, but trying to remember as many of your opponent's cards as you can. So we're going to go for Zappies here. Again, it's just the best option out of the other two cards. And then we're given the choices of taking a Golem, a Battle Ram, and the Goblin Drill. So the Goblin Drill pairs really nicely with the Bandit, kind of like spammy cards like that. And I feel like taking Golem, especially early on before you're showing your whole deck, is very risky. And also Battle Ram is kind of risky too, because if they have a building, it's really easy for them to stop. So I really like Goblin Drill, and I think it's especially a really good card to have inside a draft. So here we get Bats, Mega Minion, Flying Machine. I'm going to go Bats here. This guy's not picking cards very fast. He's kind of picking them slowly like I am. So maybe he's kind of trying to make like calculated decisions and stuff like that. So Snowball pairs really well with the Drill. We're definitely going to take that. Pushback is really nice with it. We're going to go for Knight here. It's the best tank out of those other two options. And then because we already have the Snowball for pushback, we're going to take a Poison here because the Rocket pushes back. So it doesn't really make sense to have that with the Snowball. So I'm overall liking the deck we have here. I think it's pretty solid for sure. So we have Drill in our starting hand. I'm just going to go ahead and start the game off with the Drill. It's a pretty aggressive starting play, but I think it's fine. It's going to force a response out of him, and if he doesn't have something good, then it's going to get quite a lot of damage. And in this case, we actually force arrows out of him, so he went Cannon Cart and arrows. I mean, that's 6 elixir on a 4 elixir Drill, and we got damage, so really good start to this game. We're going to go for a Knight here, and see what he wants to do. Yeah, I do really like our deck overall. I think we have a solid deck here. So we can go ahead and go Zappies, 2-split here. He's going to let the Knight connect, so we're going to increase our lead even more. We already got a ton of chip damage. Okay, so he selected Fireball as his kind of, I guess, like medium spell. So we're just going to go for Skeletons here on that Phoenix, so it doesn't get damage on our tower. Cycle a Bandit here. And then because we don't know if he has a good counter to the Drill yet, I'm going to send it in here, especially because we have the Bandit. I think it's a pretty good time to do so. So he's going to go for a Musk and a Giant. Let's get a Poison here. Okay, took a second for that Musketeer to walk in the poison, but she eventually did, so that's good enough, I think. It's gonna put her in Snowball range, so let's definitely go ahead and Snowball here, and then we'll just get Skeletons down to help take care of that. Ooh, good arrows by him. We're gonna be forced to go for Bats, but we're gonna be fine. We defend that really nicely, so really good position. At this point, we know he's got Giant as his win condition. Phoenix is very, very good, but so far we've been able to deal with it okay, and you know, he hasn't shown him having any like reliable counter to the Drill, which is really great as well. I think I'm actually going to send in the Drill once again just to, yeah, apply pressure. Good timing because he went Cannon Cart in the back, so he already spent 5 elixir. He has to go Giant to soak up that Drill damage. So let's cycle a Bandit here. We definitely need to get stuff down on this Giant. I think maybe we actually go for a Poison here on defense to slow everything down. It'll help damage the Cannon Cart. Oh, and he actually played a Phoenix right into the Poison as well, so that's really good. I'm going to go Drill kind of like on the corner here so the Cannon Cart doesn't target it. It's also good to switch up the placement to be unpredictable because, yeah, if I played it in the front as well, it would have been kind of bad because it would have just gotten hit by that cannon that's still up. So we're going to go Bats here. Let's get a Knight down. Let's actually go for a defensive Drill on top of this Giant and see if he does anything like maybe fireballs or something. Okay, he goes in for arrows. So he's going to get some damage, but not anything too crazy. We still have a pretty sizable lead. Let's go for Skeletons here. I'm going to go for Bats. Okay, he goes in for his Cannon Cart in the back, so we're probably going to want to poison that for sure. Let's go for Poison now. We're going to hit the Giant as well, getting some more value. We'll cycle a Bandit here. Goes in for a Musk. Let's go Zappies high up so he can't fireball the tower. We're going to Snowball the Cannon. Kill that. Go for a Poison here on defense. We're getting a lot of value out of these Poisons. Alright, that dies. He goes in for another Giant. Maybe we want to... Actually, I don't think we need a Drill. I think we're okay just doing this. Okay, he arrows instead of fireballing, so that's... I think really good for us. Yeah, nice, that wasn't taken out. We're going to go for a drill here. We're going to try to get a nice, like, counter push, hopefully allowing us to win the game. We're going to poison here. Yeah, really good poison value. That might be what we needed to close out the game here. I mean, it didn't take his tower, but now his tower's in pretty much critical condition. We're going to want to get a knight down because it is sturdy and can't be, like, arrowed away. Now that he goes in for the arrows, we're going to go for Skellies after. The giant is going to get some damage, but it's not going to put him in fireball arrow range or anything like that. So now it should be a good game. We'll just go for a poison here and a snowball. And even if he catches the goblin, it's okay because we'll just cycle back to another poison. And yeah, he actually did. Okay, I was going to say he defended it really well, but the goblins on the back end ended up getting damage, and we end up winning that game without a ton of trouble. I mean, it definitely got a little close at some situations. Like if we messed up even just one defense, it could have gotten a little scary, but overall we were fine. Alright, so next game here we have Fireball as probably the best spell option, Rocket Lightning kind of risky, and we see the opponent's probably going to take Poison or Earthquake if he's smart, so it's good to remember the opponent's spells so you're not surprised by that. Archers are really broken right now, so we're obviously going to go ahead and take those. Very good chance he's going to take the Phoenix. So out of all these, even though the Valkyrie's a good card, Miner is a very, very consistent and a safe win condition, so we're for sure going to take that. He's making his picks really quick. Okay, so we know there's a very good chance he took Poison or Earthquake, but he also will probably take Log or Arrows. Because we already took Fireball, I don't really think we want to take Snowball for pushback. It might make, in this case, sense to take Delivery or even Tornado, but I'm actually going to go with the Delivery. I think this is fine. Okay, so Giant, Royal Hogs, E-Giant. Because we already have Miner, I'm going to go Royal. I'm going to go Giant. I feel like it makes the most sense because Miner and Giant in the same deck. Okay, I hope he doesn't take Inferno, because then he's going to have a perfect counter to our Giant, so we'll see. We're going to go for Hunter here, and then lastly, let's go ahead and let's take a Tombstone. I feel like Tombstone is okay, even though we have a Giant deck, just to have a building might help us defend. And, I mean, it could be useless if he's got the Earthquake, but we could play it in an anti-EQ position, so it's probably fine, and we can still get value out of it. So he selected Log, so we know he's got Log instead of Arrows or Zap, and then he probably has... Okay, so there's the Hog. Hog EQ, wow, so he just went EQ, like, literally... pretty much, like, first play without even, like, knowing what we got. Well, not first play, but you get what I'm saying. Like, he basically went... Hog immediately, like super aggressively. So I went in with a Giant on a counter push just because of how aggressive he was. Unfortunately, there's like pretty much no way to take out that Dark Goblin. I didn't want to fireball it because obviously if I fireballed the Dark Goblin, it would have been kind of an overcommitment. But yeah, it's alright even though he got that damage. I just really hope he didn't take... Yeah, that Dark Goblin is so annoying how much value it's going to get. But luckily that Archer just got a lot of damage right there, so that's fine. We know Hog is his win condition, so like I said, we got to go for the anti-EQ position, if possible. He did just go for a Prince, but he's not back to his Earthquake yet, so the Tombstone is going to get some good value here. I wonder if he knows that we took Tombstone, because he went for a couple prediction Earthquakes, which is kind of interesting for sure. That Log wasn't that great because he ended up playing it early. And yeah, I'm just really hoping he doesn't have an Inferno. If he's got an Inferno, this is going to be quite difficult, this matchup, so we'll see. I think even though he might have an Inferno, I'm still going to go for a Giant in front anyway. Let's see what he's going to do. Oh, he's got a Tesla. That's very good news that he does have that Tesla. Really, really good Miner over there. It's going to... Oh, I thought it was actually going to... Never mind. I thought it was going to take out the Dark Goblin, but even though it didn't, the Hunter did. So it actually wasn't that good of a Miner. I thought it was going to target the Dark Goblin, but yeah, anyway, it didn't really matter. We're just going to go for a Delivery here. Okay, he goes in for a Prince, so let's get Archers down. And then this is the anti-EQ position for the Tombstone if he does end up going in for a Hog. I don't know if he's going to go for one, though. Okay, yeah, there's the Hog, so let's play it like that. And there you go. As you can see, it's impossible for him to Earthquake the Tombstone and the Tower in that position. That's why I call it an anti-Earthquake placement. So we're going to go for a Miner here, and then we're going to get a Fireball down. Managed to hit the Dark Goblin and the Tower. It's in Fireball range, but the Miner might even take it right here. Yeah, there we go. So this is pretty much going to be... GG now. I guess it's not like a horrible matchup, especially since he decided to take instead of Inferno, he took Tesla, which made things a lot easier for us. So even though that Dark Goblin was very valuable, we still ended up winning this one. He also probably could have played a little better on defense, but regardless, we played pretty well. Nice win over there. So let's keep it going here. Our goal of the video is 10 wins, so just 2 more to go. Alright, so Executioner is quite good. I'm honestly kind of tempted to take the Executioner, but because it's not amazing unless you get it with Tornado, I'm going to take Zappies just because I think it's a safer option. Here, I'm going to take Barb Barrel. I think it's a bit more, just a bit better than Zap. He's got a lot of bait cards as options. I feel like Skeletons are really safe, but then again, Ice Spirit is too. I kind of want to take Ice Spirit. I think Ice Spirit's just really, really good. And then Fireball is the safest spell out of those options. Okay, definitely going to take Cannon. So he's going to have a worse building. Cannon is better than all those buildings he's shown. If he's smart, he's probably going to take Tesla, because I feel like the Barb Putt and the Cage aren't that good. Ooh, so he's going to have Barrel. It's a good thing we have Barb Barrel in case he takes Goblin Barrel, because there's a good chance he'll do that. I doubt he's going to take Elixir Golem. Here I'm going to take Mega Knight, even though it's not really a win condition. I don't think Lava would make sense in our deck. And then because we have Fireball, Mother Witch is going to be very valuable. And then here we're going to want to take Minions, just because we don't have an air card, and if he doesn't have arrows, they're going to be pretty valuable. So that's kind of my reasoning for taking them. So yeah, we have a very defensive deck. As you can see, we have Zappies, Mega Knight, Minions. Yeah, okay, so he decided to take Tesla. That's what I thought he was going to do. Like I said, if he was smart, he would definitely take that over the Cage and the, over the Cage and the Barbarian Hut. So sure enough, that is what he does. If he has a Ram Rider, I'll tell you right now, there's no way that thing's going to get through, because we have... Oh, he took Goblin Barrel. Because, yeah, if he took Ram Rider, we have Zappies, we have Mega Knight, and Cannon. There's no way he would have broken through with that. I'm going to go Mega Knight here. I hope it was good timing to extract that. Yeah, I think it was good timing. Yeah, as you can see, we timed that perfectly, so the Flying Machine does lock on the Mega Knight instead of the Tower. And he's got a Bowler. Okay, so that's going to, I think, splash because he played that wrong. Yeah, as you can see, it is going to splash the Tower. So he kind of screwed that up there, obviously. Let's cycle a Mother Witch here, and then we're going to Fireball that Magic Archer. I don't know what he's going to do exactly. If he's going to, like, try to maybe pressure with this Bowler, I'm not really sure. I guess we'll find out pretty soon. Okay, he's going to go for a Tesla. Kind of curious what his spell situation is. It doesn't seem like he's really got a win condition besides the Goblin Barrel, because if I only was shown options for one win condition, he only likely has one win condition too, and the Goblin Barrel is considered a win condition. So I'm going to just guess he's only got Goblin Barrel as his win condition. I only have Mega Knight as mine, so I guess it's fair enough. Okay, so he's got a Poison. Makes sense. Okay, horrible Goblin Gang. So yeah, we pretty much already... I would say we pretty much already won this game, just based off of what's happened. I mean, we can't... Yeah, I mean, I think we won. It's over. Like, let's be honest. Unless he, makes, like, a massive comeback and I choke... I really don't see him coming back here. So, yeah. I don't know. He's made a little bit of, you know, misplays and stuff, but I think our deck was a little better as well, in all honesty. But I don't know about some of these plays he's made on defense. That Mother Witch kind of did nothing, though. Alright, Barrel's coming in. Desperation Magic Archer. Just go Mega Knight here. And Fireball the Tower, and that's going to be GG. Really, really easy win. Wasn't even that close. Like, at all. But I suppose we aren't, like, too far into this tournament yet. I might stream this tomorrow on YouTube. So for those of you who want to watch me get as far as I can, I'll probably start on another account, so start at 0, and then if I can, try to get pretty far, like to 30 wins if possible or something like that. So if we win this, this will be our last game. Let's take just Ice Spirit here. Rage. This is tough. Like, what do I take here? I feel like I should take the cannon cart, but the rage is probably okay too. But I'll go with cannon cart. Goblin Hut, Goblin Cage, or Mini P.E.K.K.A. We'll go with Mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, so he'll probably take arrows, I would assume. We're just gonna go log. Ooh, RG, Goblin Giant, or Wall Breakers. I guess I'm gonna go RG. I feel like it's just a way better win condition than the Goblin Giant and the Wall Breakers, even though they're win condition, that's not enough if you don't have a miner or something like that. We're gonna do Lightning because I saw he was shown Sparky and Elixir Collector, and those are good against that. We're gonna do Mega Minion because there's a good chance he took arrows, and then we're gonna do Musk. I think this is fine. Maybe I should have done Inferno Drag, but I think this is okay, to be honest. I'm fine with this. The Mega Minion is quite good against Sparky. It's a pretty annoying card. Against it, we're gonna go Ice Spirit here to distract. Okay, let's just cycle a log. Would have been nice if I kind of had that in rotation for the Dark God, but it is what it is. We're going to Cannon Cart here. So he decided to take Zappies, it looks like, which are going to get good value, especially since we got Lightning, but I guess it's alright. He's going to Fireball, so let's get a Mega Minion down, actually. And then we're going to go ahead and RG here. He goes arrows. Okay, interesting. He took Bomb Tower. Dang, and of course I don't have my log in cycle again. It's so annoying. Log that now. Okay, so don't know yet if he has Sparky or not. We'll find out though, I guess. Do we know what his win condition is either? He was shown E-Giant. He was shown E-Giant, Elixir Golem. Oh, he took Elixir Golem. That is very interesting, actually. He took Elixir Golem as his win condition. I'm a bit confused, but we're going to RG in the opposite lane, 100%. Okay, he just overcommitted a ton. This could even potentially be a good game, because he's probably going to... Yep, I was going to say, like, get a Bomb Tower down last second, or, I was going to say Dark Goblin. He chose to go Dark Goblin. Now, the Bomb Tower would have been a better option for sure. Tower's in lightning range, and now all we got to do is defend. So, we pretty much already won. Pretty much, I would say rule number 1 of triple drafts, I would not pick Elixir Golem, like, ever. Like, you should never be picking it. I would say there's, like, never a time you should be picking it. I can't think of a single time you would want to pick Elixir Golem. You could argue, like, okay, if you picked Healer earlier, maybe. But it's like, why would you pick Healer earlier? Why would you pick it earlier? There's no reason to pick the Healer, too. Therefore, there's no reason to pick Elixir Golem, ever, in draft. No reason. No exceptions. Get the satisfaction of the 2 crown here, it looks like. Oh no, wait. No, we don't. Oh well, whatever. GG. That'll be it for the video. We reached 10 wins. Only 4 games. It's mostly because the games are a little bit longer. Because of the draft part. It takes up like 30 seconds at the beginning. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'll probably stream this tomorrow on YouTube. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you guys aren't subscribed already. And thank you again. Until next time, guys.